What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about how to make killer ad creatives for your SMMA. Hope you guys like the new setup. I'm kind of rocking with it, but basically I'm going to go pretty much in depth on an ad that's worked for me, my theory behind all this kinds of stuff, and kind of, basically my theory on how certain ads work so well. And this works for, depending on the client, it could be, it has to be a quick client, so it has to be like, you don't have to schedule an appointment. So this isn't going to really work for chiropractors or dentists, but this is going to be absolutely killer for like an e-com client. Just anything that's like a quick call to action. You don't have to like go through all this, like a long process to purchase. But sit down, get comfy, get some popcorn, get some water, and let's get right into it. So basically, guys, here's my theory. And what I like to call my theory behind all of my ads and the structure behind all my ads is called the funnel structure. And here's kind of what it looks like, okay? So what I'm going to go ahead and do actually is I'm going to undo all of this. But basically, guys, the blue is like, I'll show you guys an example in a second, but the blue is basically a background image. So you want this image to be 4K, high quality, little simple, like a solid background image, but also have it related to, the business that you're working with. And what I tend to do is I tend to get like a black square and I tend to paste it over the original image, and then I just turn down the opacity so it kind of gives this, a little tint to it, and it's just overall like it brings out the whole colors, it brings out the text, and it's a lot more appealing to the eye. So basically with the funnel structure, as you guys kind of saw, you're going to want to have like the main offer kind of right in the middle. Big, bold, shadows, like glowing, all this kinds of stuff. So for my example that I'll show you guys in a sec, it's gonna be like $500 off mattresses. So you're gonna have the $500 off. Everyone's gonna be intrigued by that. They're gonna see that, and obviously they're gonna want to learn more about $500 off mattresses. So then you're gonna have like $500 off right at this right bold big in the middle, and then you're gonna want to like be a little more specific below. And that's kind of like, obviously it depends on the client you're working with, but this will be for your offer. So you're gonna want like the main selling point on the offer right in the middle, and then you're gonna want that little more specific detail right below. So for my example, it would be like $500 off mattresses, and it'd be $500 off, and it'd be like mattresses for 24 hours or something like that. But then you're gonna have like that smaller one, and then what I tend to do is I kind of add like these modern or ergonomic arrows kind of down at the bottom, but those will just be a little shorter. And as you guys can see, you got like what is like a tornado looking Minecraft mob spawner, but basically this is like the funnel. So you're kind of funneling their eyes down, and you can mess with the colors like vignette and all this kind of stuff, but we'll get to that in a sec. But this stuff, it's just really helpful because I did e-com for a while. I was successful in both e-com and SMMA, so I was able to have like I learned a lot about consumer psychology through that, and I was able to realize, either through my ads or my clients' ads or, my Shopify store, or even like pretty much everything, the funnel structure comes into play almost every single time. So you're kind of funneling their attention. You get their, the big offer, they get them to stop scrolling, and then you're funneling their attention down to the call to action, which would be a learn more, order now, or shop now, something like that. And you're kind of getting them to click on that link with this funnel structure. And this has worked for me so many times, hundreds of times, without fail. I don't think I've had a funnel structure ad that has performed bad, performed poorly. So here's my real life proof. I had 7 website purchases, and you're probably sitting there thinking, Smith, you're sitting here telling me how good funnel structure is, right? But you only have 7 website purchases? Now let me elaborate, okay? $52 cost per purchase? Now what could that be? That's a really bad cost per purchase, right? No, it's not, because it was a mattress store, and the minimum purchase price was $1,300. Think about that. So 7 website purchases minimum, $1,200 to $1,300 minimum. Could be more than that. Could be $2,000. Could be $3,000 mattress. You don't know. But it was $52 per purchase. I'm essentially just a money printer right now. All right. I'm literally printing these guys money. But it was $50 a day budget, and in total, he spent $364, and I made him $10K plus in 3 days. Kind of crazy. We had 8,000 impressions and we had 8,000 reach and 14,000 impressions. But think about that. 10K in 3 days. I'm surprised there aren't like businesses, and I'm surprised I still have to do outreach after that. You know, like I'm surprised businesses aren't knocking at my door. But basically, as you guys can see, here's the exact ad that I kind of used. I'm gonna kind of blur out the logo, and regardless, you're not really gonna want, you know, a big logo like that. Even like I had to kind of compromise with my client. Like he was like, I want the big logo, whatever, and I was kind of trying to, you know, tell him like, dude, it's like not that, like it just takes away from the, you know, the ad. But I compromised, and I still made him 10K in 3 days. So win-win situation. And I was able to, you know, kind of see this funnel structure going on. I had these like little ergonomic arrows that kind of went with the coloring and I guess the aesthetic of the ad. It's very visually appealing in my opinion. And basically you can see the funnel structure at play, but typically you don't want a big and chunky logo like this. And obviously what I tend to mess with on these ads are a lot of coloring from, you know, YouTube and all this kinds of stuff. Like I've learned like, oh, this works good and these colors are good, and you know, this effects are great when you're editing, you know, pictures. So what I tend to do is I add a lot of vignette to my things. Even with like YouTube thumbnails, you're probably going to see on this video, there's going to be a vignette to it. So basically, if you guys don't know what vignette is, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Basically, when you have a picture and you turn up like the vignette to 100, all the borders kind of get a little darker, and you're creating like this tunnel vision effect that's kind of dragging them. Like it's like a barrier, like it's keeping their eyes away from, you know, wandering off to the screen or another video. So you're gonna want to add vignette to it, and you're gonna want to make it simple. You're gonna want to make it pop out. You're gonna have, you know, really nice fonts. When I like my go-to fonts really are like something Helios, Glacial Indifference, and then like Source Sans Pro. I tend to use those a ton, and they just, you know, overall come with like just the really nice, clean, simple, you know, modern fonts. So I don't exactly remember what font this was, but basically you're gonna want to run ads with those kinds of fonts. Make it simple, make it pop out, make it visually appealing, and just overall like you know, it's experience mostly. Like the more ads you run, the better you're gonna be. So like right now, me in 4 years, I'm gonna look at me now and I'm gonna be like, dude, what was I talking about? But the results show, you know. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to join my Discord. It's free. There's SMMA guys in there doing 40K a month, ecom guys doing 50K a month. It's literally free. Just click the link in the bio, join. You can talk to me. I join calls all the time, and I give people free sauce. You can ask me anything pretty much. But basically, hope you guys enjoyed. I have a free Go High Level link. So I have a Go High Level affiliate, and I help guys with their agencies all the time, randomly. You know, if you use my Go High Level link, which you're gonna need the software anyways, feel free to use it, and then I will, you know, reach out to you via email, and I can get on a pretty much a free call, and we can kind of go over what I'm running with my agency. I can give you that modern, you know, sauce. All these agency guys, they want to give out a lot of info about, you know, what was popping 2 to 3 years ago, because they don't want to give out the sauce that's, you know, working now with their agency. But I'm giving out the current sauce, the relevant sauce, you know. So feel free to use my Go High Level link. You're gonna need the software anyways if you want to start an SMMA, and I can, you know, hop on a one-on-one call, but also join that Discord. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like, you know, these technical videos, I hope you guys like the setup. If you guys like these technical videos, just shoot me a topic down in the comments. I will literally go down pretty much anything you want me to talk about, because these videos are fairly easy to record. So if you guys want me to talk about how to set up your ads, how to, you know, do this kind of outreach, any of that kind of stuff, you guys just leave a comment and I will pretty much make a video on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys are actually serious about business, you're not playing video games, eating junk food, waking up late, join that Discord in the bio. It's free. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a comment or a like or something. Maybe you should subscribe. All right, just a thought. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.